Welcome. Let's explore the SMI eye tracking glasses. I'd like to walk you through how to unbox your hardware and get it set up. The goal is that you feel comfortable knowing how to use the equipment and everything that's included in the case. Let's start by unpacking, and I'd like to walk you through what each item is. To start, once you've pulled it out of the shipping container, you'll notice that it comes in a protective case. This case should be able to unlock with the flick of the levers. Carefully open up the case and make sure that everything is still inside. Now, I recommend that you pull out the packing list and use this to double check that all of your equipment has arrived. You'll see that 2 different professionals have evaluated the packing to make sure that everything shipped correctly, but this will be useful so you could double check the equipment and get familiar with what everything is called. Let's start by pulling out the smaller silver case inside the briefcase. You'll notice on the front there's a latch that should be keeping the case closed. Carefully open that latch and lift the case up. Inside is the ETG natural gaze. There are several components to know about. You'll find both a red and a blue nose rest. These will make it comfortable to place the glasses on different sized faces. You'll also find lenses. These are wrapped inside of microfiber cloths to keep them protected, and that can be useful to clean them as well. You'll notice non-shaded infrared lenses, which can be placed into the natural gaze, and shaded infrared lenses that can also be placed inside. Both of those are wrapped inside of microfiber cloths. You'll also notice a USB adapter here that allows you to convert from the micro adapter to the full-size USB-A, and the natural gaze glasses themselves. Let's carefully remove that. You'll need to remove the paper. Carefully push forward and lift up. You'll notice a small pin here that helps hold the lenses in place. Carefully take the lenses, rest them into the bottom notches, and gently bend and slip into place. Once connected, you'll find a small pin up top. Line that up and gently press. You'll see the lenses are now resting inside. To make the natural gaze more comfortable to wear, you could place the blue or red nose rest. Simply turn the unit so you see the notch on the backside and slip the nose rest into place. The next section is the smart recorder. I'm using the Galaxy Note 4. You'll see that it tells us that it needs to have a battery installed before you can use it. This is easy. We'll just turn that over and set it down carefully. If you're at all concerned about the surface that you're working on, consider laying down a soft cloth. You can now gently peel off the back. If you look at the side, you'll see a small notch. With your fingernail or a small tool, you can gently peel back. It should easily remove, and you can set that to the side. You'll notice now that you have access to the inside of the smart recorder. We need to install a battery. You should find a battery in your case. Open it up, remove the battery, and you could put the protective case away. And you'll notice that there are metal contacts. These need to line up with metal contacts inside the phone. If you inspect it, you should notice them here on the right side. Line those up, set the battery in gently, and press. The battery is now inserted. Now, there should be a micro SD card already installed inside your phone, but you'll also find one additional one available in the case. This comes with a card adapter, which will make this easier to plug into a computer or your laptop for transferring data, and inside of that is an additional memory card. You can gently remove that by pinching and sliding out. Try to avoid touching the gold contacts on either the card or the adapter, as getting oil on that can be damaging to devices. I'll place this back inside the protective holder and store it in the case. At this point, we can close the smart recorder back up. I'll take the back plate, line it up, and just snap it on. If you'd like to make it more secure, gently run your finger over the edge and make sure that it clicks into place on all sides. Now, the battery is in the recorder and it's ready to be charged. We're now ready to connect the ETG Natural Gaze to the smart recorder. This uses the same micro USB connection type as the charging cable. In order to have a secure connection that doesn't potentially damage the device and prevent the cable from accidentally disconnecting, use the USB protector connection device. You'll find these in the case. Take it and simply snap it onto the bottom of the device. Then, take a look at the cable and fit it into place. You'll notice that this is designed to fit in one particular direction. Snap it until you hear a gentle click. If it doesn't feel like it's going in correctly, don't force it so you damage the device. Now, that's snapped into place firmly and shouldn't accidentally disconnect while in use. Hold the device gently and press the button on the side to power up. The recorder will go through a normal startup cycle and then attempt to connect to the eye tracking glasses. You'll notice it states connecting to ETG. Once everything has successfully booted, you'll see the start screen. Now that the device has started up, we're ready to go to the next steps. You'll now need to put the glasses onto your participant, calibrate the system, and do your first recording. There are a few other things in the case that you might find useful. We've included a waste bag for the smart recorder. You can unzip the pouch and easily fit the smart recorder inside, and you'll find a clip to help hold all the pieces in place. You'll also find additional information materials packed into the case. This includes detailed manuals and quick start guides to help you learn all of the features available. There is one more important thing that I want to make sure that you locate. There's one more important item in the case. You'll find a USB dongle which contains a license for the BGaze software. This analysis software can be run on your computer to work with the device. Feel free before powering on the device to remove the sticker on top. It should easily peel off the screen. It's a good idea to consider charging your smart recorder fully. You'll find a USB charging block included. Depending upon the country that you're working in, you might need to use different adapters to convert this. You'll find that we include 3 different adapters. These will allow you to travel globally and still use the device. If you need to make a change, simply press the button here and gently pull. You can then switch to a different connection type. Line it up and snap into place. If you need to charge the device, you'll find that there are 2 USB cables included. Simply unwrap those, and this can be used to charge up your recorder. Plug the large end into the USB charger. Then, with the USB logo facing up, place this gently into the port. Your device should indicate a charging status and show you how charged the battery is. I'd recommend before you go out into the field and use this that you let the device fully charge. For now, I'll disconnect. Hold the device gently and carefully remove the plug. We've also included 2 additional batteries for the smart recorder. These are inside external battery chargers. These will allow you to plug the device in to that same USB cable and the wall charger so you can charge things up. We've included 2 micro USB cables, and the charger itself has 4 ports. This means you can easily charge both batteries at the same time. Later, if needed, these external chargers can be opened up. Simply pinch gently at the side and open, and you'll see the same type of battery that we placed in the smart recorder earlier is available and can be simply removed and placed into your device. Before you use this to charge, be certain to remove this paper before charging the first time. That's necessary so that the metal connection ports will touch on the battery and it properly charges. Let's do the same for this one. I'll open it up and gently lift out the battery and remove that protective paper, and then slip the battery back in and close. You also may notice a protective film on here. Feel free to remove that before you charge the device. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and that you're ready to set up your hardware. Remember, you can contact support to walk you through the recording process as well as how to perform recordings. Thanks for watching.